Yeah, we didn't get this far for nothing. Without being resilient, without understanding, it was going to be struggles. It was going to be bumps in the road on this journey. Nothing was going to come easy, and I think that kind of like build our character and bond us closer together as a team. And that's all we know from here on out is if something get harder, we got to bounce back from it and understand what we got to do, and that's all we've been doing.
DeMar, you've never played 20 playoff games in a single postseason. Anything that you've learned about going through that you didn't know going this deep before?
Get harder. Gets extremely harder every step of the way. You don't see no easier way, or nothing gets easier at all. And that's one thing you definitely learn. Much different from the season. One day you could play, a top-notch team. The next day you could play a, team that's not so good in the league. With this, every single game going to be tougher than the last.
Have you had a chance to kind of reflect on, like, the Indiana series feels like it's a year ago?
Yeah, it really does. It really does. Haven't got it, once it's all said and done, when you really look back at it and you realize, you played this many games in this short of a period. We've been playing every other day for I don't know how long. Yeah, there you go, 6 weeks. It's just being mentally locked in to this and trying to figure out how you could be better, do better, get a win. It's tough, but I wouldn't choose anything else.
As the levels escalate in terms of who you're playing, in terms of the stakes, do you learn how to handle them?
Yeah.
Handle those moments as you go?
Yeah, most definitely. You definitely learn how to handle it. Keep your emotions in check. Not really get caught up in, all the outside things that really don't matter. You just focus in what needs to be done on that basketball court.
Does it take more of a mental toll or a physical toll playing 102 games in a season and counting?
I think more a mental, because you locked in heavily. Everything you do. I wake up at night in a panic thinking I missed something, but, a lot of times it just be 6 o'clock in the morning, so just the mental aspect of it.
How can you describe what the mood in the locker room or shoot-around is with the guys, what everybody's saying about making sure tonight's not the last game of the year?
I mean, we all understand, what's at stake. We've been knowing that all postseason. I think the mood in the locker room is, we just anxious to get back out there, especially knowing we're on our home court. We got a chance to tie this thing back up and force another Game 7 that, will be our third in a row. But everybody just anxious, excited, ready to get out here tonight and get ready to get this game.
No one's ever done it, I don't think, according to Jim.
Really?
3 straight 7
There we go. We have extra motivation to make sure it get done.
I mean, what does it say about your group?
I mean, that just show you we're gonna fight to the end, no matter what. This team and all them guys and the coaching staff and our fans, we're gonna go to the end with whatever, and that shows it all right there.
DeMar, when did you see that happen? The character of this team kind of become that your time here in Toronto?
I want to say the first year we made playoffs when I was here a couple of years ago. That year, after we made the trades, and anything could have happened. We could have had an excuse, but the guys that came in, Patrick, all the guys that came in from the trade, we just buckled down and, we did something that wasn't expected. We went to the playoffs, and ever since then we always had, this thing about us being resilient. Never making excuses, never whining, never complaining about something. Just try to go out there and do it.
You guys tried to kind of trick yourself into treating the last 2 Game 6s like Game 7s. Didn't quite.
There's no tricking now.
Yeah.
There's no tricking now. There's no smoke and mirrors now. But like I said, that's when you know the moment is really there. You understand that you got to do whatever you can to live to fight another day, and that's where we at tonight.